Here we are, the Ben and Gary show, and as I mentioned to you, Gary is out of town, and this is We Know Dentistry, as Ben and Gary know it. So, interesting question came up about gum disease, and the question simply came out as, can you die from periodontal disease or gum disease? And I kind of, sort of, yes and no, and is sort of the short answer. Probably not directly can you die from it here, but I think what brings up a bigger subject matter is the oral systemic link, and that is a hot topic. If you Googled that simple topic here, you would get tens of thousands of entries over the internet about that subject. And there are some links to cardiovascular disease and gum disease. The same kinds of bacteria that's in your mouth can be found in the plaques in the walls of your arteries associated with your heart. There are studies that have shown that. Now, I am not aware of a direct link to periodontal disease actually causing you to die. But if you have cardiovascular disease, there are certain things that can happen from that. A stroke can happen. A heart attack can occur. So does periodontal disease somehow have some relation with that? I think absolutely yes. Is it a direct relation between the two? I have to say it's no. But certainly, I think it brings to the point about, well, if that can happen here by simply just helping me to maintain my oral health on a daily basis, well, the answer is I probably want to do that because here's another good reason. And so there are many ways for you to be able to do that. Primary number one, brushing your teeth every day, maybe after all meals. Number two, get into the dentist at least 6 months. Allow them to be able to take the necessary x-rays and have an exam by the dentist and be seen by a hygienist. Or if you're such that maybe that dentist doesn't have a hygienist, allow the dentist to do that and listen to what the recommendations are. That's probably the most key components, the two top ways in which you're going to be able to maintain your teeth for the rest of your life. And this is just another reason why you should be considering maintaining your teeth as well as you are. And it's not something that can be just swept under the rug in this situation if you want to be able to maintain your teeth for the rest of your life. And, periodontal disease is a chronic situation. It's never really going to go away. Once you have it, you're always going to have it. Periodontal disease is nothing more than bone loss that has occurred around your teeth, and the support for your teeth, the anchorage for your teeth in your bone has diminished. And that is a progressive component that may spike at certain point in times in your life, and then it can go down. So it can wax and wane. Unchecked, you're definitely going to lose some teeth. And you may not think it's a big deal here, but the rest of your mouth has to kind of do the exact same thing, carry the same load. If you're have fewer teeth in your mouth, particularly the molar teeth, the teeth that have multiple roots on them, more than one, anchoring in the bone, are the most susceptible teeth to periodontal disease. They're also the ones you don't see. So, hey, if you just take it out, no problem solved. Well, no, there's going to be a host of other things that are going to happen when you've lost a tooth. Your other teeth can shift, cause a problem with your bite. Your bite can be off. It can lead to chipping of teeth. It can lead to further periodontal disease or just overload of force on your teeth. Chipping, cracks in your teeth can also occur, which then moves along the disease process even faster. And essentially, you're going to spend more time with the dentist who really, hey, I don't take it personally, but most people just don't want to come see me. And that's, it's okay because it's associated with really the problem is. It's not a personal thing. But I'm here to be able to tell you that we're here to save you, but there's ways in which you can avoid having to come to see us, and that's simply just staying up on your regular visits every 6 months at a minimum. If you have more going on in your mouth, more hardware in your mouth, more crowns, you're probably going to want to see us a bit more than every 6 months. It's probably more like 3 times a year, which is about 4 times a year. And that's going to be your way to be able to make sure that you're maintaining optimal oral health, to be able to have suggestions that are made to make it easier at home, mechanical toothbrushes. There are different types of toothpaste. And also, not everybody's made the same way, obviously. And so you react differently to different things. And so how do you know it's working? If you don't have a degree in that, you have no idea. You just have what you think is going well. But honestly, the experts, the ones who spent tremendous amount of time in school and have a lot of more experience than maybe you do is just on an everyday basis, we're here to be able to serve you. So the way to be able to prevent it, get to the dentist, do your thing at home. As I mentioned, this is the Ben and Gary Show. We know dentistry. See you next time.